What is up, guys? It's 11 o'clock at night. Hopping in the 911. About to take this thing on the streets. Let's fire it up. It's 11:54 p.m. on Saturday. I got 11,675 steps. My wife got over 12,000. Man, shout out to everybody watching the channel. Brand new day. Making coffee. I'm doing black coffee now. I'm not putting milk or cream or anything in it. Just one stevia. Alright guys, new day. I'm hitting up the eggs. Egg whites and like 2 eggs or so. Reading Bitcoin news. I sold Bitcoin around 113,000. And it went to 109 and now it's back at 112. Now I'm getting nervous. No, I'm getting FOMO because I've always had crypto. I had actually 1 Bitcoin, so I'm like thinking, oh man, maybe I should sell some SCHD so I can get 1 Bitcoin back just to hold it. If you look at gold, like gold's market cap is at $25 trillion and Bitcoin's only about 2 trillion. And the government, they said that they're going to make America the Bitcoin superpower of the world. So if that's the case, it probably is going to be like a Bitcoin treasury. If that happens, dude, and the government starts buying on like a large scale, the price of Bitcoin could skyrocket. My issue is that I love Bitcoin. I just can't like 50-50 gamble. I like being able to calculate how much cash flow I'm going to get from the investment I'm buying. I know it's more of a psychological thing, but it's just the way I like it. The other thing is that I'm so obsessed with cash flow. I do this sometimes. So like, for example, if I have $1,400,000 in SCHD and SCHD's dividend grows at 10% a year and I reinvest my dividends, in 5 years, how much cash flow will I have if the current dividend yield is 3.7%? It says here if you start with 1.4 million in SCHD, 10% annual dividend growth rate, after 5 years, the dividend income would be about $106,308. Okay, now if I had $200,000 left over and I invested it in Bitcoin and I held it for 5 years and the money doubled, if I paid my taxes, 37% tax bracket, and then I invested the money back in SCHD, how much extra dividend income would I have if the yield was the same when I bought the SCHD? Okay, so it shows that I'd have a $200,000 invested. It would double to 400. I'd pay my taxes. I'd buy SCHD, 326,000. Then I'd have an extra 12,000 in income. Okay, add this 12,000 to the 106,000 I was making from my SCHD investment and give me the total income I would have after 5 years. Alright, so after 5 years I'd have 118,000. Not bad, right? Okay, now hypothetically, let's say I decided to keep all 1.6 million in SCHD on year 1 and I invested 1.6 million in SCHD. The dividend was 3.7%. The dividend grew at 10% a year and I reinvested all my dividends. How much dividend income would I have after year 5? Okay, so you can see here, if I would just go straight SCHD, if I'm dividend focused, after 5 years, I'll have 121,000. And you can see with the Bitcoin strategy, I'd have 118,000. What is up, guys? I'm out at the F-250. Dude, it is hot as I don't even know what. It is scalding out here. Another toasty Florida day. Shout out to everybody watching the channel. I love when you guys leave comments and tell me where you're at, where you live. I need to speak better English. When you tell me where you're at, I'm getting the fitness dialed in. I'm already feeling way more energetic. Feeling good. I'm at 222 pounds. All right, guys, Daily Driven Daddy back in action. As we're heading to the mall, we're getting on the highway. We're in the truck. As we have made it to the mall, we're getting our 10,000 steps in while dialing in the clothing. All right, guys, I'm in American Eagle. I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm trying to figure out some clothes to get. I never shop for myself, so I'm kind of lost in here. So I'm like, I'm gonna shop the mannequin. Right now I'm about to get this shirt, these jeans, and that shirt underneath. Maybe, I don't know. Guys, I'm in the dressing room. I'm about to try this stuff on. I was looking at American Eagle as a stock because they got Travis Kelce now. All right, guys, this is the first outfit. I don't even know who I am anymore. When you get in your 40s, you're like, are you a young kid or are you a dad? You don't know what you are. This is number 2. Like I'm about to go chop wood. No, I like it. The issue is, it's 95 degrees outside. The only thing I'm getting is this t-shirt that's too small for me. I said 5,000 degrees in every dressing room. Guys, now we're in Lululemon, another stock that we owned. I had it in my wife's account. I ended up selling it after it took off. Should have held it. Guys, now I'm in Lululemon. This is why I need to lose weight. From one angle it looks good. From another, I shouldn't even be out here. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. This might be going in the bag. Just threw these little pants with it. I don't know. I don't know. I went from diesel mechanic to I don't know what. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'll be getting these too. White corduroy pants. I wasn't even thinking of this. I might have to start wearing my watch again. Uh-oh. Psych. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need a fresh pair of shoes and a haircut. Lululemon stock. Popularity of it. The people that shop there, it's kind of culty. People like Lululemon a lot. I had the stock when the PE ratio was at like 70, and it's at 11. The earnings per share are up, and they were busier than I've ever seen. I might start looking at some of these retail stocks. That Lululemon stock, if you look at the discounted cash flow, it says it's 46% upside. This is over a 5-year discounted cash flow valuation. Fair value, which is Peter Lynch's fair value metric, it says its upside's 111%. But I've always liked Lululemon. I'd never really bought a ton of clothes from there, but I've seen the way that people get kind of obsessed with the brand. Like a lot of people that shop there, I've seen like dads at my kids' schools and stuff, like that's all they're wearing. You know what I mean? Like once they find it, they're like, they don't shop anywhere else. But I was just checking it out. I don't have any and it doesn't pay a dividend, but it could be an interesting stock. Its PE ratio is a lot lower than its average. See, its PE ratio, price to earnings, its average is around 42 for the last 10 years and around 49 for the 5-year fiscal period ending in January 2025. And right now, look, is around 11 to 12. Man, might be stock worth looking at. It's probably just all the tariff fears. Maybe check it out. Guys, back at the truck, taking the stroller apart. Man, I like that store, Viore. Got some clothes there. They fit good. They're not a public stock though, I looked. They're private, but you can invest in them through like equities and stuff like that. Now we're in Pura Vida, but I'm not touching any of these desserts. I got a salad with chicken. Guys, I got a Thai salad. Guys, we're all done eating. Check out this Audi TT. A lot of dads in there with babies. Take it easy, man. Getting back in Big Diesel. All right, we ate food, we went to the mall. Now we're back on the streets. F-250. I see a shark blue 911 up there. I don't know if it's a GT3 or I think it's a Carrera with an aero kit. No, it was a Turbo S. I missed it. Up the step counter app, and as you can see, I only have 3,000 steps. I thought that my wife has 6,000 because she was walking around with the baby. I thought I was gonna have 6,000 too, but I'm way off. I've always kind of liked the Corolla. You guys ever seen the ones in Japan, lowered with wheels? If you're bored, go on YouTube and type in Weckfest. WEK Fest, WEK Fest, Japan. They have it in California too, but the one in Japan's pretty cool. Check out that old BMW. I can't tell exactly what it is. Maybe somebody knows. Leave a comment. E24. It's like, I'm just making up numbers, but I think it E21 or something. One of those ones. Guys, back on the streets. I dropped my sunglasses out here earlier. I'm taking the baby. We're gonna walk, get these 10,000 steps. The 10,000 steps is just the baseline, just to keep myself accountable. You know what I mean? Like if I don't hit the gym, or I'm busy, we got a busy day with the kids or doing something, I just make sure I get the 10,000. Keep the calories in a maintenance or deficit. And then I'm gonna get back at the gym next week. This is called Kuphea. C-U-P-H-E-A. I think that's what it's called. There's another name for it too, but butterflies like it. That's why I put it. I was trying to get butterflies all over the place out here, trying to make the environment nice. I got my coffee. I'm about to sit on the computer, work on the computer. It's rainy Florida day. Taking the trash cans out. House. I'm only at 8,245 steps, but I'm about to walk in circles in here because I'm not going to sleep till I hit 10,000. While I'm walking around, I was going to say, I was showing that dividend income thing, and I was showing how if I had FOMO and I wanted to just hold one Bitcoin so I don't miss out, you see how if I'm kind of dividend focused, it might not even be worth it. But somebody might say, well dude, it's gonna more than double in 5 years, so there's another case there that it could, you know. But, and someone might say, well don't hold any dividend, put it all in there, let it double, then switch. The issue is that I know dividends are not a sure thing, and I know just like rental income, you don't know, somebody might not pay the rent, or they might cut the dividend, and I know dividends not free money, it's just paid out of like the business has nothing better to do with the funds than to give it to you. It's the best value that they find with the money. They don't have any way to grow the money inside the business. So I know that, but I like that I can calculate it, and it's a little bit less speculative, even though I love Bitcoin. It's just that with a family of 6, I gotta stay dialed, and I gotta be a little safer. So I just wanted to add that little note. But I appreciate everybody watching the channel. Seriously, subscribe, guys. I'll see you in the next video.
Ooh. All right. Woo. This is light work. Come on, spill the tea. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Woo. This is light work.